What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? No, he doesn't even know what it's called. What's it called? What's it called?
And the host is getting set up. He puts the speaker, he's plugging it in, he's getting everything set up. And the speaker just bursts into flames. It literally, there's a loud explosion, and then we see smoke coming out, and it starts to burn. And it's on fire. And I was like so blown away. And the host just goes, "Why?" And he like running over to it like, "Why?"
Yeah. I feel like that's what I would say.
Yeah. Like I didn't even know that was a possibility.
I would go through all the I think if I set up a show and the speaker caught on fire, I would be like, "Why?" And then the very next thing I would say would be, "How?" And then I would go, "What?" And then I would just be like, "Fine."
Yeah, okay.
Fine.
Speakers catch on fire now.
Okay, speakers catch on fire. Yeah.
Right.
That's
Didn't
like
know
something
that.
out of The Simpsons.
I know. It's like, why?
It's like, yeah,
I
totally.
don't understand.
Like a tree falls over and it just catches on fire, and you're like, how did this happen? What the fuck, dude?
I hate when things just don't, like when something so simple doesn't work out. Like, okay, I get it. Life's hard. I don't get to be in the NBA. I don't get to be rich. I don't get to be all these things. But can't my speaker not catch on fire?
Right, totally.
Is that too much?
Yeah.
I used to have this thing. Like one time when I was a kid, I went to open up sugar. Like, you know, when you're a kid and there'd be sugar in like a weird container.
Yeah.
And you'd try, and I was just like, I couldn't open it. And then I finally got it open, and all of the sugar spills out everywhere, all over the floor and me and the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're just like, well, the next 20 minutes are going to be cleaning up this fucking sugar.
Yeah.
And it's like, why can't that work?
Dude, I feel like that all the time. It's also like that shit always happens when you're in a rush because you're trying to do it quickly. One time I was like, I had made a smoothie thing in my blender. And you know, you like take the pitcher off, it's full of smoothie, and just put it in the fridge. Yeah. And I had done that. So I had a pitcher, from a blender pitcher full of fucking like pink ooze, right? And I got up in the middle of the night, and literally what I was doing was I was just trying to eat a slice of cold pizza out of a pizza box that I had also put in the fridge. And I was too tired. I like pulled it out, and I was just like standing in the middle of my apartment holding a pizza box open, eating a piece of pizza over it. So I'm like a piece of dog shit at this exact moment. And I'm so tired, and I think I was probably hungover too, and it's like 4 a.m. And I'm like, oh God. And I like close the thing, and I go to put it back in, but I'm tired, and I can't figure out where to push it in. So I just push really hard, and I knock over the smoothie thing, and I pour pink ooze all over everything in the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
And I literally, dude, you know what I did?
Oh.
I took a photo of it. I posted it on Instagram, and I just wrote, "This just happened. Fuck this," and I just went to bed. I'll just deal with this in the morning.
Shit.
Yeah, like
shit.
I can't. Yeah, dude. I will say, like, this cat. If you're watching the YouTube, you can see my adorable elderly cat is just sitting here with us today, and she has kidney disease, and she has a hyperthyroid problem. She also has like a bunch of stomach issues, and she hasn't had to have surgery or anything, but there's lots of like foods, and I like have to get her IV fluids and stuff. Just to make sure she's okay. And even still, she throws up a lot. And it's just a part of her life now, and it's a thing I got to deal with. And honestly, in the scheme of having a cat that's 18 and still kicking, her puking a few times a month is not that big of a deal, right?
All cats puke some.
But it's literally, dude, it's like never... It's like she plans it. It's like she holds it in until I really gotta leave.
Yeah.
Or Like, dude, I can't tell you. I want to say over 10 times in the past few months, I've woken up at 4:30 in the morning, a night where I was really drunk.
Oh boy.
And she's throwing up on my bed. And then when that happens,
Are you getting drunk with funk?
Yeah, she's
That's what it is, Dave.
she's my drug dealer, my drunk dealer.
You can't can't let a cat get drunk.
Oh, that's a good point. She is small, and you know what, man? She goes matches me
hard.
drink for drink.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
She'll drink like 10 beers in a night.
I wonder how much beer it would take to get funk fully sauced.
Yeah, I feel like half a cup.
Oh wow. Well, let's find out.
Also, like, if I were really doing that, it would make a lot of sense that she had a kidney problem.
Yeah, I gave her 35 shots of Jaeger last night.
Yeah, dude.
I hope it doesn't affect her.
God, she is puking everywhere.
Dude, when I flew in, I don't know if you noticed this at JFK. There's like a giant Jaeger section in the airport.
Dude, it's weird, man.
Where you can just go get drunk. There's just like you're going to go do shots of Jaeger. I don't understand that. It's not like buying bottles of Jaeger. It's like a little Jaeger bar.
Yeah.
Who lands?
Yeah. No, dude. Totally.
What is going on, man? I've never
Yeah.
seen that anywhere. Yeah, you want to meet at the airport and do a few Jaeger bombs?
Yo, dude. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't have any judgment on anyone. So I'm like, that's why I'm stuttering. But really, like, it's hard for me to be like, Jaeger now?
You're about to drink Jaeger and then sit in a chair in the sky.
Dude, I feel like you and I have disagreed about this. I feel the same way about Fireball. The world
Yeah.
loves Fireball and Jaeger.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's just sort of like we're all babies. We
are
want
all
to be
babies,
drunk
dude.
and we want it to taste like candy the whole time we're
Yeah, is
getting
that too
drunk.
much to ask?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, shots should feel like a punishment, so you don't do as many.
You should know what's happening to you.
Yeah.
You should absolutely know what's happening to you. Yeah, like I don't know. I like to drink 15 daiquiris. You know what I mean? Have you ever had an adios motherfucker?
No, what's that?
It's like a Long Island iced tea with like different stuff in it. It's
Okay.
like, you know how a Long Island iced tea has like 5 types of liquor?
Right.
An adios motherfucker is like also 5 or maybe 6 types of liquor, but I think they're a little different. And then it's blue, and they put some fucking syrup in it. And it doesn't taste like anything, dude. It doesn't taste like any alcohol is in it. And it's 5 shots.
Of course it's called adios, motherfucker.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
like,
And it
okay.
is, yeah, it's like a blackout recipe.
Damn.
Well,
let's get one.
let's get to.
Let's do one right now, dude.
I told you once, Red, I was in the St. Louis airport. I'll never forget this. I was in the St. Louis airport doing a layover in the middle of the day, and I was sitting at the bar at the Chili's in the middle of whatever terminal, and a guy wearing a suit with a big old gut walked in. It was at noon, and I was just like sitting at the bar, you know, eating a fucking, you know, bacon Swiss sandwich or whatever, and whatever they have at Chili's.
Yeah.
And the guy walked in wearing a suit, carrying a briefcase, sets his briefcase down on the ground, looks at the bartender and goes, "Let me get an Irish car bomb." And I was like, whoa, dude,
Yeah,
it's
man.
12 p.m. and the woman goes, "You want that to chug or to sip?"
Whoa, what's the difference?
Yeah, which shouldn't be an option.
Isn't it the same drink?
It is, except to chug is the way it tastes good. And if you sip it, then you just have a shot of Jaeger and whiskey sitting in a Guinness.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, dude, it's terrible. And or no, it's not. It's Jaeger and Bailey's is what it is.
Yeah,
Right?
Jaeger, Bailey's, and Guinness.
Yeah.
What the hell,
So
man?
he goes, "Which one's cheaper?" And she goes, "They're the same." And he was like, "Well, I'll take it to chug."
To chug
And he did a fucking Irish car bomb at noon.
at noon. What a day. I would love to know this dude's day.
Yeah, man.
What
was
a
Karl
day,
Rove.
man. Even it's 5 o'clock. So that does sound like some Karl Rove shit.
Yeah.
Well, I just stole an election.
Time to get fucked up. I know, dude. Man.
Dude.
Caleb was singing a song. Caleb wrote a song before we started recording.
We've been writing songs all day, dude.
All day. Dude.
I can't help it when I'm around cats. I gotta make up little songs for them, and it's just fun. I like singing to cats. I think they enjoy it, or at least they respond in some way.
It's also Caleb. You were also saying so. My cat, more than a lot of cats, is so jumpy, and if you touch her, she just goes.
She does a Marge Simpson.
Yeah, Marge
noise.
Simpson. That's totally what it is. It's just
every time.
Oh me.
And they don't know. Like she has never seen The Simpsons.
But anyway, the song that Caleb was singing goes like this: "Sucking on my dick,"
to the tune of Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
The joy to the world part.
Yeah, we haven't written the first part. All we know is the very end.
Yeah.
Sucking on my dick. Do, 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 do.
Sucking on my dick. It was good because he was sucking. It was better because it was my dick. So
we've been listening to a lot of music. Last night we stayed up late and listened to we listened
folk
to
music.
A good mix of good and bad music.
Oh my God! Can we talk about?
I don't think we can.
Okay,
we can't name
all
names,
right.
But that's the thing. Spotify, they don't tell you when someone's listening to your song because it sucks.
There is a guy. I'm going to say this very vaguely because Caleb's right. We can't divulge our connection to this person. Let me just say, they're not in our circle of people like in comedy. They're not a comedian. They're not in that circle at all. But in the broader world of Dave and Caleb, there is a person from our past, one of our past, who makes music. And it's funny because we were listening to it, and it sucks. It really, it's really bad music, dude. But here's the thing about it: it's made completely in earnest and with technical proficiency. Like they technically know how to write a coherent and a smoothly moving version of the song in that genre.
Yeah.
And then the lyrics are just really, really lame.
Horribly bad. It sounds like freestyling that was forced. So
right.
It's like you didn't get a chance to clear it up and you're not good. So it's like being like, me and Dave sitting in his room.
Yeah.
And a cat that makes two. And
looking to my left and
you.
looking to my right, and then I look forward because I'm sitting still. It's literally I fell in love with you today.
You're like, whoa.
What is happening?
Oh, it's so bad music.
It's the most on the nose.
So fun, so funny.
Yeah, but it was so it started with us, we had just discovered it. And again, I think it's important to say that there are some of you out there listening, and you're like, oh, no, I'm an artist. Is this what people think of my art? And the answer is no. This is...
Well, the answer is maybe.
The answer is maybe. The answer is maybe, because you know what? There's a chance that there are people from my fucking high school who find my comedy, and they're like, can you believe that this jagoff thinks this is good?
Yeah.
Except that the difference is that what I do is really, really good.
Right.
No. I mean, in order to be, this is what I'm saying. It's all subjective. I just don't want you to think that Caleb and I are out in the world critiquing people's art or something. We're not that type of person. This is just a little different. It's like, if you have any self-awareness at all, this is not happening. You're just one of the people out there in the world like us who's making stuff that is being subjectively absorbed by other people. Some like it, some don't. You're trying to find your way into people's brains. You're trying to find out how to get better and stuff. But every now and then someone makes it who isn't doing what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
That's what's happening with this person. They're they have no idea what they're doing at all.
Yeah.
And no idea what the music they like is either.
Yeah.
And when you hear it, you're like, oh, it's just very... yeah, this person needs help.
Well, it's like the Kenny Banya of music, where you're like, which I love, where it's like Ovaltine, more like Roundtine. Nothing's oval about it.
Right.
So not an oval container. It's not an oval. It's round. And
Right.
you're like, that sounds like stand up, but it's horribly bad.
That's exactly it, dude. Yeah, and we don't come across this type of shit because you know what it's like? You know how like when you're in high school, you know like a handful of like really, 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 really fucking stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Now I know more.
do you?
I know more dumb people than my whole life right now.
Are you serious?
Well, maybe not know, but like you run across.
Oh, that's interesting. That is like basically skewering what I was just going to say. Here's what I was going to say.
okay.
Here's how I feel. Sure, I'm aware that there are like dumb people. But we're
Right.
talking like in high school, you're just like in school with everybody that you were around, right? And I very much knew what it was like for someone to be like, wait, a truck's technically a car? And you're like, what the fuck? Like, damn, you're stupid, you know?
Yeah.
But then you like move through your life, and just by nature of how the world works, you kind of end up in places interacting with people that are your general average intelligence level, even if they have different beliefs and stuff. Just like where people live and where they hang out and stuff, you just end up around people that communicate with a similar aptitude, you know? And then I'll like every now and then I'll meet someone really dumb and I'm like, oh yeah. And you have a whole dumb world where you hang out.
Yeah.
Bars you go
All
to.
their friends are dumb. They think that's fine.
And I don't even mean people that are good at school or good at a job or it's just like a critical thinking, problem solving ability that is a general average in the people that I'm around. And I'm sure there's like a bunch of people way smarter than me that like they live in some fucking place where, you know what I mean? Where like people are all, they have the problems that they have and then they talk to me and I don't know what the fuck they're saying. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm way above average.
Yeah.
But us average motherfuckers out here, it's most of us.
Right.
And then, so that's what this music was like. I feel like I hear dude, I hate the band Incubus, but the guy is like aware of what music is.
Right.
And this was like, oh yeah, some people absorb the world in just a very stupid way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's some people are just really, you know, and you think about it too, like a lot of really, really funny people hang out with other really, really funny people.
Yes.
And a lot of really, really unfunny people hang out with really, really unfunny people.
Totally.
Rich people, poor people. You have all these things. Criminals like to hang out with criminals, I'm guessing. But yeah, it's like I wonder if I don't know. But that's a joy. There's a real joy to it. It's like I love walking around looking at houses. Like, look at that ugly house. I like that one. I don't like that one. Like, it's fun to do that with music.
Yeah.
And it seems kind of mean, but it's like
I know. I do feel like we're being mean, but I was.
It brought us so much joy, though.
So that's what I was gonna say. Is that like, yeah? At first, I was like, this is bad, and then as we were listening to it, I was like, this isn't bad. This is like of another world. And then the more I listened to it, I don't know if you remember, but I was really drunk, and I kept being like,
you said,
"This is so
this
nice,
is adorable.
This is adorable. This is really sweet."
Yeah.
This person just really wants to write songs that are Ed Sheeran or whatever, and it just comes out like, every morning we eat eggs. You and me eating eggs together, you and me.
Yeah, it's like as bad as the Ishtar songs. You're just like, come on, dude. Yeah, it's fun.
Man.
We can't tell you who this person is.
Yeah, totally.
But man,
it's Ismail.
Well, another Ismail has
Lutfi.
started making music. And
Bad.
it's bad.
And he's stupid now. We think he's stupid.
We also did listen to new AC/DC, which was fun.
Oh my God. They're still doing the same thing. There's an AC/DC album that came out in 2020. 2020.
I think it was 2020.
It's called Power Up.
Power up.
And it's still, so they're still really excited about electricity.
And drinking and fuck.
Yeah, there's one called A Witch's Curse or Witch's Spell.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I'm under a witch's spell.
Like, you're 76 years old.
Yeah, dude.
Witches do not inhabit people of that age.
No, dude. Also, you are now
No one will
old.
watch The Exorcist.
You've been AC/DC long enough to know that witches are just your fans.
Yeah.
They're just the people in the crowd at an AC/DC show. Oh my God! Power up! And
Power
then
up.
Also, we were listening to Sting made an album with Shaggy.
Oh boy, what a what a duo, dude.
And so that's the thing. This guy that we're talking shit about, I will listen to his music any day of the week over Sting and Shaggy or new AC/DC. Because it's wonderful. He's trying.
Right.
He believes in it. Whereas AC/DC's just like, what's the next thing we sing about? Rocks? Whoa, I was turned to stone. Or, you know what I mean? Like, a piano fell on my wife. Or whatever. Like, what?
A piano fell on my wife.
Yeah, my son exploded.
My son, he exploded today.
He exploded right in front of my eyes. Exploded in front of my eyes.
Plug it in.
He stepped on a landmine. They're just trying so hard to have tough, crazy shit to sing about it. It's like, you did that. Can't you do something new? Wouldn't it be so nice if AC/DC was just like, I love my bed. My bed is comfy. Comfy bed. Comfy bed. I got a
That's what
comfy
they want to
bed.
do. That's what they want to do. You know, I'm sure
Yeah.
someone in the band is still like, because they're all insane old Australian dudes.
Yeah,
And
totally.
I'm sure one of them's like, "You want to go down? You want to go get fucked off at the pub?" And they're like,
No, I'm old.
I gotta go to my grandkids' t-ball game.
Yeah, totally. T-ball.
I'm going to bed at 5:30, dude.
You put it on the tee and you hit the ball.
Oh, dude, it's bananas. They're acting like still like, and I drink alcohol that
Dude.
tastes like shit. Like you're rich. What?
Dude, at a certain point, like,
Give me a warm beer.
I just really, maybe I'm old, but I get excited when people grow, even if I
Right.
don't like it. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, dude, I drink piss. It's like
earlier you were telling me you really love like Kanye's beliefs.
yeah. I like
that?
his music. And then when he got a little older, when he started talking into microphones and saying all the stuff he thinks now, that's what I like.
Right. You said you agree and stuff.
Yeah, I said I really. Yeah, I do remember. I remember that.
Remember saying that?
I remember saying that. Yeah, I remember saying that. And I stand by it.
Yeah, I like
man.
when artists grow.
I like when artists grow into who they really are. You know. Yeah. I really like. You know who's really grown on me is Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin
Yeah, he just keeps growing. He
can
keeps.
sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vladimir Putin. I heard he said they're making too many comic book movies.
Yeah.
Remember when Vladimir Putin said that?
Yeah.
And I was like,
that.
when he's right, he's right.
Yeah, that guy just doesn't miss.
Yeah.
You know? He's like, too many Avengers movies, and let's kill everybody in the Ukraine.
Yeah. He said Drake's newer stuff is not really as good as.
Yeah.
I remember when Putin was like,
Putin was like, Drake, I used to call him on my cell phone. But not anymore.
oh man.
God damn it, dude. Honestly, I could sit here and do fake AC/DC songs all day. A piano fell on my wife.
Piano fell on my wife. My son exploded. Those are so good.
I miss my wife, the AC/DC song.
Yeah.
Come back.
Self-checkout blues.
Well, I scanned it, and I scanned it again. I don't understand my own phone. Oh, man.
Oh, it's really nuts that
Good Lord.
I don't know another band like that hasn't changed anything in 50 years.
I know, like Eminem is creeping up on it. Eminem is still like trying to be who he was in the 90s.
Right.
He's like, I'm still gonna kill everybody. But he's not as old as them. I mean, they're fucking, and also their thing was more hack because it was more just like I'm being my crazy self, whereas they were just like fire and lightning.
Fire and lightning, dude.
Fire and lightning and hell and ass.
Titties and beer.
Titties and beer, ass, lightning, fire and hell.
Like that's on their whiteboard. You're like, all right,
okay, we got to do at least one. Okay, yeah, and they're just like around a conference room table, like ass, hell ass, tits, fire.
There's so many of them crossed
lightning
out.
Tits. Ooh, lightning tits. I think that sounds lightning tits.
How
in
have
hell.
they not had a song called Lightning Tits?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I want to shock your tits in hell.
One of my favorite lines in any of their songs is "knocking me out with those American thighs," where you're just like, you are out of descriptors when you're like, man, she had these American thighs.
And that's she shook me all night long, right?
Yeah. Her thighs were American. That sounds like a guy that's never had sex in his life.
Yeah, totally.
Dude, took her pants off. Put those American thighs
knocking me out with that French face.
Yeah, she was sucking my dick with her Polish mouth. What? What are you talking about?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh boy.
Dude.
I like those Russian lips. Jesus Christ, dude.
What are we doing?
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
I guess it's why, like, there is no Buck Cherry without AC/DC. Buck Cherry
I guess that's true,
yeah. Get fucking laid. It is funny, like, for all of that, AC/DC still was using euphemisms.
Right, I bet AC/DC heard Crazy Bitch and was like, guys. Whoa.
This is never going to play on a classic rock
You're
station.
supposed to say, giving the dog a bone. You're not supposed to say, she was sucking upon the penis.
Yeah, totally.
You can't go that far.
And honestly, I would accept that as a type of growth for AC/DC.
Yeah.
If, like...
Right, they just went a little further.
I want you to suck my cock. Like, that would be hilarious, dude.
For those about to suck.
Here's my cock. Yeah, dude. Here's my cock is a great AC/DC song.
Here's my cock.
I'm going to come into your pussy.
Cannons on the thing.
Yeah, dude, just firing. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you with my dick until I come into your pussy.
Whoa, dude!
Holy shit!
Whoa! Wow! Now they sound so tame.
I know, dude. Dude, if you listen to that song, "Big Balls."
Right.
It's
Big
the
balls.
stupidest because it's all like a pun about going to
a ball.
to a ball
My balls are always bouncing.
to the left and to the right, and it's like, dude, obviously we get what you're saying, but like now that I'm thinking about it, how lame is it that you felt like you had to use the puns? How
Right.
great would that song be? Like, I have big balls, and you've got big balls, and we've got big balls. They're right under our dicks. They're hanging low in our scrotums because we have we have big testicles, and we show them to people.
And they're near our assholes.
Yeah,
And sometimes half of your balls smell kind of like your ass.
that's right. That's right. And the area between your ass and your balls is your taint.
The music video, they just got like a laser pointer.
Yeah.
A little board.
Yeah, totally.
This area.
The balls are connected to the taint, and the taint is connected to the ass. They call me Lightning Taint. Ah! I I saw a witch's pussy.
I fucked a witch.
and
I think I'm gonna die.
I fucked a witch is a really great song, too. I fucked a witch.
We gotta find a way to make like some song parodies. AC/DC.
I fucked a witch.
Dropped a piano on my wife. My son exploded.
Yeah, dropped a piano on my wife. I fucked a witch. I'm gonna fuck you with my dick until I come into your pussy. Jesus Christ, dude. God, that is so much fun.
Yeah, dude. We gotta at least do a Photoshop AC/DC album cover.
Yeah, totally. And the album's called I Fucked a Witch. Oh,
great.
yeah, dude. And it's just like, yeah, what would be... maybe the album is called I'm gonna fuck you with my dick until I come into your pussy. And it's just like lightning hitting a Georgia O'Keeffe painting. Like 2 lightning bolts on either side hitting a Georgia O'Keeffe painting, and it says AC/DC. I'm gonna fuck you with my dick until I come into your pussy.
Well, even Cardi B would be like, okay, all right,
Yeah, dude.
guys.
Yeah, I do not have a WAP right now. I have a DAP, dude. I got a fucking DAP.
Did you know that Snoop Dogg's first album is Doggy Style?
Mm-hmm.
It's like super famous. You know what his next album's called?
What?
Missionary.
No.
I'm not kidding around.
Shut the fuck up.
That's his album's supposed to come out soon.
Oh my God.
He got old, and now he's like, missionary.
Yeah, missionary. And then he's just going to put out an album called Jerkin' Off. The dog is jerking off. Ooh, I'm a dog.
I honestly would love to hear Snoop Dogg sing about
Jerking off? Oh,
1,
man.
2, 3, into the 4.
Jerking off the dick that they gave me.
He's in his 50s. You're like, oh, dude.
Jerking my dick and balls.
Don't jerk the balls.
I
You're
jerk
not
my balls
supposed to jerk the balls.
I'm a little different. I jerk my balls off.
I guess I'm built different.
I guess
I'm just built different.
Jerking your balls hits different. Man. Jerking my balls is giving ouch. This is an absolutely psychotic fucking episode, dude. I hope this is really separating the men from the boys.
It's going to be, if you're like listening to this driving to work, it's going to be an adjustment.
Yeah.
Getting out of the car.
Oh, God. Only true What's It Called fans are still with us. And we love you so much. It's good. It's good.
Dude.
Man, dude. Jerking my balls off.
Is giving someone made that mistake. Like someone in middle school, they were like, "Oh, okay, I see." Then they went home and they're like, "I can't wait to experiment." They just picked wrong.
I know numerous people who have fucked cantaloupe.
No.
Yeah, so
numerous?
do you. You know all the same people. Yeah.
Oh.
They two of them at least talk about it on stage. Nick Rutherford and Andrew DeWitt. And they're both comics who are sweet people.
Different cantaloupes?
No, same one. Yeah. Same cantaloupe. There's only one cantaloupe that wants to get fucked. Oh, man.
Oh, that's terrible.
And that
that's
cantaloupe's
gross.
name is Dave Ross.
I don't even like to eat cantaloupe. It's so gross in there.
Yeah,
Every
totally.
time I see a cantaloupe. Ugh.
Yeah. I wonder, yeah.
That would be one of the few times I thought I was hallucinating. If I walk in on my friend fucking a cantaloupe, I'd be like, I'm hallucinating.
Total. Nah.
I didn't see that.
Nah. I would just be, nah. Also, like, That's like a
I like to imagine it in a bed with like candles lit.
yeah, totally.
It's like you got a rose.
Yeah, there's like a path of rose petals from the kitchen to the bed.
It's just him and a cantaloupe.
Yeah, he carries the cantaloupe in on like
Music playing.
It's like one of those silver platters with the cover, and he sets it down on the bed and then takes it off. And there's like already a hole carved in it.
Yeah, he's listening to D'Angelo, and you walk in, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're back. You're back early.
Oh,
You're not. Oh,
I didn't realize it was dinner time. You know, I love cantaloupe, but you know who loves cantaloupe more is my dick. It's also like the height of it honestly, like, if you really think about it, I'm not trying to be some sort of fucking like soapbox asshole now, but like there's so much, there's a lot of like talk about American privilege on Twitter. But I think the biggest sign of American privilege is fucking your food.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, just imagine someone starving to death
yeah.
walks in
They see that.
on two comedians fucking cantaloupes. Like, what would you do? You would kill those people and you eat them.
You would just think like, what I would think is I would be like, oh, these cultures are very different. I would go, oh, maybe this is a, some people pray over their food.
Right.
And Americans are fucking it.
Right. They fuck it before they eat it. Yeah, it wouldn't even occur to you that they weren't going to eat it.
Right.
But no, dude, they're going to fuck that fruit and then throw it away.
What I would actually think I would go, that must taste really good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cum must taste good in America.
No, I mean, like, they take a bite of the cantaloupe and they're like, oh, my God. And then they just can't help it.
Oh, I see.
That tastes so good.
Yeah, totally, man. Right.
Oh, these flaming fajitas.
That is, dude, that's the thing. That's why I don't go to nice restaurants.
No, I know.
Because every time I do, I'm all of a sudden I'm fucking a steak in the bathroom. And I'm married. My wife doesn't want me fucking a steak.
I tell you, that happened to me in 6th grade.
You got married?
Yeah. No. I was in class and our teacher saw one of the students like looking at something.
Mm-hmm.
And she saw him like doing like clearly behaving in a way like he didn't want to get caught doing something. So she walks over there and she sees that he has like a page from a magazine and he's like looking at it.
Yeah.
Under the desk, and she snatches it up, and he's like, no, and she's like, what is this? What are you doing? She thinks it's porn. It was a picture of a steak.
And he was jerking off?
No, he was just looking at a picture of a steak.
Oh.
And on the back was just like words.
He just wanted to, he was like hungry?
I don't know. I've still never understood. And we all just started laughing, and he was like, and we were like, I still don't understand what happened. But I'll never forget that. I just remember being like, he's looking at a picture of a steak?
Whoa.
Does he want to become a cook? I couldn't figure it out.
Just a picture of a steak.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, it was making his mouth water.
Yeah.
Like,
then I'm like,
yeah.
maybe we're crazy. Maybe I'd really like looking at a picture of a steak.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it really stuck out in my head.
Man.
Maybe he was turned on by steak. I don't know.
Also, maybe he was turned on by steak. Maybe
Yeah, there's so many options.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, you never know.
I mean, I get it. I look at pictures of my Frisbee all the time. God, I miss throwing the disc.
You're in New York now. You got that park right there. You
Oh,
toss the.
Yeah, dude. But I'm just one of those people, man. If I'm not tossing the coaster around with my buddies, I'm thinking about doing it. You know what I mean? I got Frisbees for days, man.
Dude, you should get a Frisbee that looks like a football. And that you could like call it like, I love when people go, oh, I'm tossing around the pigskin.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah,
dude.
you got to get like a pigskin Frisbee.
That's right. That way I can feel like a man while I'm playing disc golf. For some reason, disc golf videos have started to be promoted into my Instagram.
Oh boy!
feed.
Well, no, don't say it out loud.
No, I know.
Your phone can.
It sucks too because for a long time I was getting like extreme sports and like base jumping. People like jumping off of fucking cliffs and shit,
Right,
and then
right.
parachuting and
They think you want a base jump.
yeah. and parkour. I get a lot of parkour, and because it started with skate videos. I love a good skate video, and then I guess it just like keeps evolving. That and magic, or like those videos where magicians show you how to do tricks.
Yeah. No, well, I don't mind those. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, but
dude, I did a 4-year-old did a magic trick for me the other day, and I couldn't figure it out.
Whoa, a 4-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you?
I was hanging at my Ginny's sister was visiting L.A., so it was like, her niece and then other kids, and like it was just like a big hang.
Yeah,
with like family and shit. But
oh, cool.
Yeah, dude. And then one of them did, the older one, I was probably like 7. He did one of those things where he could guess which number I was thinking of. Which, jeez, dude, to get mentally like owned
by a child,
and I still don't know how he did it.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's crazy.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
And you're like, man, I'm dumber than I thought.
Yeah,
because not only did he get it right, I don't get it. How could he know? It's not a card. He knew which number I was thinking of.
Yeah.
And it wasn't an easy one. It was 15.
We just spent so much time on this episode calling someone we know stupid, too.
I know. But
we're out here being not smarter than a 5th grader.
What's so funny is that there's like the dumbest person in the world still watches the news, and they'll like see Biden and go, fucking idiot. It's like someone is the dumbest person in the world. Yeah. And they still watch the news like, these fucking morons. Congress can't do shit.
Dude, I don't vote because they don't get me. Buddy, we have a guest.
Yeah, that's right.
And we should take a break. It's our dear friend Kenny
DeForest.
And we're going to be back with him in just a second.
That's
Hang
right.
on. We love you.
What's it called?
Hey, welcome to What's It Called?
Caleb's very excited.
What's
today.
up?
What's
We're at
up?
the gutter, dude.
That's right. We're recording this together in person at the fucking gutter in Brooklyn, New York, dude. We used to be in a park, and now we're at a bowling alley. We've really done very well.
This is a bowling alley?
Yeah, dude. Well, not this stage, but yeah, there's a bowling alley in here.
Where is it?
It's over there. Okay. You want to go check it out right now?
All right.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to What's It Called, everybody. Get ready to fucking lay down.
Get ready to lay down, you piece of shit.
Fuck Walter Mondale.
Fuck Steve Jobs.
That's right. Our website is whatsitcalled.rodeo. Our store is shop.whatsitcalled.rodeo. Go to those places for links on all the places to find us. And we're joined this week by Kenny. We're joined this week by Kenny. Kenny's here. He don't got no last name. He's just Kenny. We found him under the stairs. He was down there eating because he's hungry. He's hungry, and there ain't no food in the bowling alley, so he was under the stairs. Yeah, it's Kenny. Kenny gets hungry when he don't eat no food for a week.
It's so funny that some families will brag about. They'll be like, "We can eat.
We can, now we can eat."
Yeah, I think all
you think
families
you
eat.
can drink? Watch this.
We can
and then
drink.
he just dies.
We can sleep.
I can eat. I can sleep. I can not go to work. I can break stuff. I can forget. Man, me and my kids, we forget fucking everything. Kenny DeForest, everybody. What's
Kenny
up?
DeForest is here.
So good to be out from under the stairs.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You're
man.
not hungry
Inside the
anymore?
bowling alley. Yeah,
man.
I like your pants.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
little
dude.
athleisure.
They're
you
a
know?
different
like
color from a lot of people's pants. That's what I
Yeah.
like about them.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah,
What
dude.
color is that? Those are like,
What do you think? Taupe?
I don't know.
What is taupe? I've never heard.
I was
I
hoping
think
you
I've
guys
heard
knew.
of taupe,
I was
but
guessing.
taupe I always guessed was some sort of purple. This is more of a
looks bright brown.
yeah.
Yeah,
How'd they
two
make
words not
brown?
often said together.
Those bright brown pants.
They made brown bright somehow.
I like it.
Yeah, dude.
Good going.
I'll tell you the last time I saw some bright brown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was this morning when I took a shit. God, how did I have to explain that to you? You didn't get the joke? Bright brown. What other thing would be bright brown, you fucking morons?
Pants.
No, not in my life, dude. I got blue jeans and I got brown shits.
The only time my pants are bright brown is when I take a poop in them.
Yeah, that's right, dude.
Why do I have to explain that to you, dumbass?
Yeah, you guys suck.
So Keeney's here.
Keeney.
It's me, Keeney.
Keeney's here.
Keeney brought his paints. Brought his bright brown paints.
Yeah.
I like these paints. In this family, we wear paints. We can wear paints with the best of them.
Apparently, Kenny went when Kenny and Caleb met, or one of the first times they hung out.
Yeah.
It was the first time Kenny had ever been to the South. I don't know. I'm making this part up.
You sure are.
Then they spent an entire week
I make everything
saying
up.
racial slurs to him, or I don't know. You tell the story.
Yeah. You tell
Yeah.
me. Pick up where Dave left off.
Yeah, well, I was saying them, and
Oh, I see.
All of
Caleb
them.
was like, "This is Atlanta," and I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
And then he said, "Knock it off, Keeney," and we had a good
Keeney.
laugh.
Yeah.
That's how they talk
It's
down
just
there.
fun to say that name in that
Keeney.
voice. It's
It's
too
me.
fun.
That's a
Keeney.
specific kind of Southern accent, man. I love. There's so many kinds, and that guy, Keeney. Keeney, get over here.
I was down there at the Skinny Deenies with Keeney. We was listening to some country music.
Sometimes you meet somebody and it's like you're doing this on purpose, man.
I know.
Because your whole family just talks like this, like just fucking just has like a hello, and you're out here. I'm out Keeney. Yeah.
It's so weird too. It'll be like 10 in the South. You go 10 miles. Everybody's going like, "Hey, bear,"
Yeah.
and then 10 feet over there, they're like, "You're like, stop!
What's going on?
Both of you stop."
That's just the way we do things on this side of the tracks. Well, over here we talk like this.
I just can't believe there's parents that are like, "All right, here's how you say hello."
What I love is that they're
Like,
that
they're
there are
teaching their
fucking
kid?
English teachers that
It's
are like
crazy.
All right, class, say it with me now. The cat walked across the street. It's STRAET, street. Oh man, I wonder
I
that too
know.
with a British accent. Are they like DOOR, door,
Dole.
Door.
It's all silent letters. Every word has
Dole.
8 silent letters in a British class.
Now sound like you're getting the breath knocked out of you. Door.
BREATH, ref.
That would be so fun. Now there's a sketch. The British
All right.
teacher.
MINTLE. Manto.
Manto.
Minto.
Minto.
That's right. MENTALHEALTH. Mental health.
Mental health.
Fucking mental health.
My health is
like
fucking
Jason
mental.
Statham now.
It's fucking mental, eh?
My health is mental.
Jason
I've got the
Statham
best health.
very
teaching phonics. Oh, that's so funny. CAT fucking cat, eh? It's a fucking cat, eh?
You listen to me. It's
Yeah.
R before E.
I before E, except after fucking C, eh? Don't ever put the I after E when it's after C, fucking.
AEIOU and Y when it's not being a fucking
When
cunt.
stop being a fucking cunt. Yeah. Sometimes Y is a fucking vowel, eh? But it's a consonant when it's up in my fucking face, eh?
That's what blows me away is like, what came first? Like, who?
The chicken
why,
or the egg?
wh-
It's a pretty good question.
Why would you make that both? It's just like we were talking about earlier with the
Yeah.
bit about just say that it's not. When they're like, why can be both? What the fucking don't?
Totally.
We make the rules. We can make it not.
Right. We can still use it.
Yeah,
We
it's
still
just
know
a
how to
fucking
use
mess, dude.
I know.
Yeah, totally, dude. We should speak another language on this podcast.
I would love that, dude. Dude,
yeah.
I was just in Montreal, and the French shit is insane, man. It's so much worse than it used to be. It's just everything's French, and they're just doing it. And it's
I'm gonna
like,
say it now, man. Everybody in Quebec is trash.
it. Yeah.
Fuck them all.
And I agree. The more people that speak French, the worse the place is.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. It's not France.
yeah.
Why do we? Come on.
Yeah, you're not France, and you are worse about French, and you're more racist. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand. Your
It's
money's got the queen on it. You're speaking French. What do you?
Also,
Yeah,
it's
figure
borderline
it out.
impossible to be more racist than France, and they fucking do it, dude.
Yeah. Who do they hate?
Everybody. I think they
Okay.
don't hate Muslims as much as France does, which is
Yeah.
thumbs up. I think
There you
that's good.
go.
Yeah, I like to like Muslims personally myself.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's,
all the
Yeah,
ones I've
dude.
met so far have been pretty good.
we like Muslims in
We
this
like
family.
Keeney likes Muslims.
Keeney likes them.
I like to say Muslims wrong if I can.
Muslims.
Out of respect.
I like Muslims because it was like,
You been over to Mecca?
wait, what's that? What is
Well, you
Mecca.
face to the west and pray to
We went
Mecca.
Oh,
and
Mecca.
prayed to it.
We went over to
There's
Mecca.
got to be at least one redneck Muslim. There's probably a
Oh,
bunch.
yeah.
I
in the
like
South.
Mecca because they walk around and turn left like NASCAR. It makes sense to me.
That's right.
Yeah, my pilgrimage is to the Daytona.
There is something about this that feels very wrong. What
I
we're
gotta
doing right
pick up
now.
another shift at Jiffy Lube so I can go to Mecca. It's my Hajj, and I gotta do my Hajj.
My Hajj, dude.
Trust the Mecca touch. That's what we say at the Jiffy Lube.
Yeah. Can I get 2 weeks off? I gotta do my birthright.
You shut the fuck up. Go to your room with your brother and pray to Mecca
In this family, we pray 5 times a day.
5 times a day.
Now read your Koran. Sit down and read your Koran. No, don't hang out with that Korean boy. Read your Koran.
You know, when I die, I get to go into heaven and fuck 72 with my sister.
So if you're, I wonder if it's sorted. Like if you di- like, could you get 72 virgins that are dudes?
Yeah.
Oh, I
know?
hope so.
Like if you're
Yeah.
a gay,
Otherwise, I'm not going to kill all those people. I'm going to need a guarantee.
you know.
Listen, I'm not going to blow up. I'm not going to blow up this building unless you promise me that
Oh,
that
man.
there's 72 acne teenage boys waiting for me.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's why I did 9/11, because I'm a pedophile.
It
Yeah.
sucks so bad to get up there. You're still you. You're still you in the afterlife, and you're like, you still don't make a move for 1,000 years. All 72 of them, you're just like, hey, what's up?
That's so funny, dude. You're just
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah.
That's
what do
such a
y'all-
good point.
Hey,
How long have y'all been up here like waiting on me the whole time? Okay, y'all been here for okay, cool.
Yeah. She
take
seemed
it
like she was
slow.
interested, but it took her 1,500 years to text me back.
Like, is it
Yeah.
one room? Like, it's just one room
yeah,
with all.
they're in the room with you and you're still texting them.
I love
So
the idea
nervous.
that heaven's one room. So in this room is all the virgins everyone's very excited that they get to have sex with,
Right.
and then your whole family and God.
Oh,
And
terrible.
got there, yeah.
And everyone's just looking at you.
You know,
like,
I'm not in the
well,
mood the way I thought I would be
Yeah, totally.
because my extended family is looking right at my dick.
You know what's the weird thing they don't tell you about heaven? One bathroom. I have had to shit for a millennia, dude. Good thing about being in heaven is having to shit doesn't really feel that bad, so you can just kind of like hold it in, and it kind of feels good, you know. There's a lot of shit rubbing against your prostate, so I like. Maybe that's what heaven is, you know, just always almost coming. Anyway, I'm Dave, and yeah, you're.
So welcome to What's It Called.
You heard it here, folks. A little bit
Yeah.
of shit rubbing against your prostate is heaven. Man.
That's the weirdest way to introduce our
In lieu of
sponsor.
virgins, send shit.
Yeah, totally.
So Kenny's here.
Kenny
and,
DeForest is here, and in all earnest, Kenny's a good friend of ours and a really funny comedian. And he's got a new special out. It's called I Like Basketball. Or what's it called?
Yeah, that's
Is that
it.
the name?
It's called.
was
It's called the 70-second virgin, and it's all about how I'll be waiting for you.
No, he recorded it right here on this stage, and it was great. I was at the taping. It
Yeah,
was
man,
super
your laugh
good.
is in it.
Yeah, buddy.
You really hear it.
Yeah, man. I laughed at your jokes.
You
and
laughed at
there's
my
a
jokes.
neon basketball on the
Yeah.
back wall, is why I made that really funny joke.
That was a good one.
Thank you,
I
man.
liked it. It's called "Don't You Know Who I Am."
Don't you know who I am? I like
yeah,
that name. Yeah,
thanks,
dude.
man.
Yeah, buddy. So that's out on YouTube. What else you got going on? There's an old album called Bad Dreams.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, man. And I know that because I've listened to it, but I also know it because you're one of my suggested artists on Spotify.
Wow.
Yeah, when you look at my page, it's like related artists and Kenny DeForest and
That's
you,
an
the
honor,
Bad
man.
Dreams logo. I agree.
I
I
love that.
also feel honored.
Yeah, that's good. I
Yeah,
like
man.
that. What a sincere moment we're having.
I know, dude.
No.
It's good to. I like to establish to our audience that we like each other before we just nosedive back into shit about 9/11 and taking a dump.
Yeah, shit, 9/11. That's,
Do you think
that'd be a
any of
good
the
podcast
guys
name.
on any of those planes had to take a shit? It was like, guys, don't pull at the box.
Oh, hey, I know that the seatbelt sign's still on, but can I? Is there a marshal on this plane? I don't want to get in trouble.
I wonder if someone had like just ordered like a Bloody Mary and was like, I'm only gonna have one. I don't want to be hungover.
That's funny.
And then it starts and they're like, I'll have another one.
Yeah.
Because there
Are you
will
talking
be no
about
hangover.
the people on the plane or the hijackers?
See, Mark Wahlberg's like, if I was in 9/11, I would have stopped it. If I was in 9/11, I would have got fucked up.
Oh, yeah, that's true, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If there was ever a time to do heroin, I'd be like, fuck, I don't have any fucking heroin. It's straight up 9/11 right now. And I gotta do this sober? This sucks, dude. Yeah.
The guy who knew 9/11 was going to happen. Oh, fuck, it's 9/11.
Today's 9/11.
Yeah.
They said
I forgot
9/11
my heroin.
9/11 was the date. Oh, fuck. Oh, it
Now I
didn't
just
mean
have to call my stupid family.
Oh, gotta tell my wife and kids I love them, and I'm not gonna be fucked up on heroin at all. God damn it, dude.
Today really does suck.
God, I can't believe that's what Osama meant.
Oh, dude.
Just a guy who was friends with Osama but didn't do 9/11. Osama was like, "Don't take that flight." I'm like, "Yo, okay, Osama, I won't take that flight."
I love. Have you heard Earthquake's joke about if he was one of the 9/11 dudes? You ever heard that bit?
No.
Where he goes, you would have had to explain that plan to me like 75 times. We'd be like, all right, Osama. So I get it. So I get it. I get on the plane. How do I get back with you? And he's like, no, you get on the plane. And he's like, do I die? He's like, we don't like to think it. He's like, I've never heard anybody.
We don't like to
shit.
think of it that way.
Yeah, we don't like to think of it that way.
don't like to
Think of it.
that
So
less
I
is
die.
death.
Yeah, I die.
More is a rebirth.
Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I would have done it.
Yeah, I'd be like, I want to stay. I
Oh
want to
yeah,
be the one that says it.
I don't want to make bold statements for your listeners, but I don't think I would have done 9/11 either.
Yeah, dude. I think there would have
In
been a lot
fact,
of points during the
I
process.
already didn't, and I would continue not.
Yeah, dude.
Moving forward, if any of you are thinking of asking me to 9/11, you go ahead and stop that right now, buddy.
It's
Because
gotta
I don't
be-
do that funny business in this house.
It's got to be crazy to be like, can you imagine if like every year Kenny DeForest did 9/11 trended? Because that's what George Bush, that's what his life's like.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Every 9/11 he gets tagged in 8 million tweets that are like,
Could you imagine? Some people's lives are just like, he did a ton of cocaine, and then he owned the Texas Rangers, and then he did 9/11, and now he's a painter.
Now he's a painter.
some people can really have
He
it
gave
all.
some of the most confusing speeches in the history of politics, and now he's a painter.
I believe, this is my favorite one, I believe the human being and fish can coexist peacefully. And I forget what he was talking about, but he was talking to the like Fish and Game Board, and he wasn't kidding.
You know what I kind of like? I was just thinking about it. I was like, it's crazy you do coke and then you become president. But it's like, I guess that's the best order. You know, like if Biden loses and then starts doing coke.
There's also not a more cocaine idea than I should be president.
Yeah.
Like, no one sober is like, I should be president. But you get
If
enough
they-
rails and people, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think I should run this motherfucker.
I just can't believe
That's a good
there's
point.
people walking around who did coke with George Bush.
Yeah.
And I just can't imagine doing coke with someone and then they're president.
They're guiding you through the most difficult time in modern history.
Totally. You know what I can't imagine is doing coke with someone.
in 1976.
He becomes president, and then you don't tell anybody. Why hasn't everybody that ever did coke with a president told the news?
Right, yeah.
Immediately. Because has Trump done coke, or is he totally sober?
I've heard he snorts Adderall, but I don't know if that's true. But
I have
it
heard
sounds
that.
true.
I have heard
Sounds
that.
fun.
Feels right.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Something.
Maybe it's just that, it's just like sort of the Epstein shit. Like if you've been on that plane, there's just like someone who comes to your house once a week and puts a gun to your head or something. Like truly. Because I just feel like if I had ever in my life been in any situation with those guys and they became president, I would just call CNN and be like, I would like to be a millionaire, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why couldn't the 9/11 boys get on that plane?
That is
9/11
so
boys.
funny, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
crashed
let's-
the Epstein plane into the World Trade Center. The most confusing turn of events in human. We're like, fuck. Wait, how do I feel about this? I don't know how to feel about this.
And then George Bush is like, everyone calm down to go shopping. I know we're all confused.
A bunch of fucking like radical religious terrorists hijack the Epstein plane and crash it into Mar-a-Lago.
You're like,
and we're just
whoa.
like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
Whoa, dude.
Wow. You're like, whoa, yeah.
What about the poor guy who was on Epstein's plane just to like go on vacation and now he's on the flight log?
Or he was just
Yeah.
connecting. He was just like, oh, it'll be nice. I can connect there.
Honey,
Yeah.
I met this really nice guy named Jeff at the airport bar. I'm taking his private plane. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, he has his own island.
No, I'm not going to the island, but yeah, that's how he has a plane. Yeah, bunch of kids on the plane.
I saw that there's these weird things going around now. I saw a thing that was like they say Jeffrey Epstein was a project. Have you seen this?
I don't know what is that?
But I don't know what it means. And a guy's just like, yeah, no, like there's no records of him being in finance. But I'm like, do you mean
Jeffrey
he's like not a
Epstein is-
real guy? Because that's what it sounds like.
Whoa.
But like,
You know-
I've seen the document. He's in the documentary.
Right, I've seen a
speaking.
picture of him.
Yeah, he's talking
Seems
in the
like a real
documentary.
guy.
He's being deposed by a lawyer. But I'm like, do you mean that he was brainwashed or like that they just took some guy?
I think it means that you know how if you want to make like a little paper turkey, you draw your hand on a piece of construction paper and cut it out.
Yeah.
I think it's like that.
Oh, yeah. He's an origami pedophile.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, paper mache.
Yeah, if you put your
pedophile.
dick on a piece of construction paper and draw it and cut it out.
Yeah,
then-
a guy actually shot Jeffrey Epstein, and a bunch of Tootsie Rolls just came out.
Yeah,
and,
that's
So
right.
who got all his money, right? He was like a billionaire, and then he's gone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who got all his
Yeah.
money? Where'd it go?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That is a good question.
That is-
and all the
no one asked
the
that.
joke answers I'm thinking of don't feel like they should be said.
I know. We're already
Yeah, who
dancing
gets
around
it?
a lot of.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
I
no,
feel
no,
like this
no.
is my fault.
No, you're not even
Somehow.
saying it.
Yeah.
It's all been said by me mostly. It
That's
turns
what the
out
podcast
I will
is
say
all
that
about.
Kenny and I we've been friends a long time, but we became good friends moving to New York. We both moved to New York around the same time, and we both. What happens when we hang out is we just stand in the back of this show while our friends are doing stand up, and we do not listen to them.
Yeah.
And we talk just loud enough for the crowd to not be bothered by it, but for them to be bothered by it.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And we talk about stuff like Minions fucking The Simpsons and shit like that.
That's
you
right.
know?
Yeah.
Fun.
All the
fun
things you
stuff.
see on the side of Pornhub is mostly where we hang out.
Yeah, penis pumps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Kenny and I both have a way bigger dick than we did 3 months ago, but it's
True.
also very strangely shaped.
And I come a lot more.
When you pump your dick with one of those things, your dick does get bigger, but it just ends up looking like an eggplant.
Yeah, and it gets
Yeah.
really thin. I have
Yeah.
a long, thin wiener now.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It looks like a cake pop.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you familiar with fruit by the foot?
My dick looks like a really big cake pop. Yeah, totally. Same color as one. Yep. Yeah.
Good to see
There
you.
we go.
What's up, Kenny? That's the other Kenny. He stands back
Kenny.
there. Yeah. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. Have you ever seen what a baobab is?
What?
It's one of those trees that has like a long, sort of thin trunk, and then just like a really bulbous.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh,
my
That's what I
penis
got.
looks like.
You ever seen like a taffy roller?
Yeah, totally.
That's what I use at home.
You know those
Really
kids where the
stretches me
first thing
out.
that grows about them is their head, and they have like a huge head and a tiny body.
Yeah,
my penis
yeah.
kind of looks like that.
That's right.
Your dick
Yeah.
looks like a whole kid.
My dick looks like yeah,
That's good.
exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying about my penis.
I like
Is
to
that it
do,
looks like a kid.
What's your penis look like, Caleb?
Oh man. Well, we'll be right back.
Oh man, my penis looks like Kate Hudson.
My penis is a hot lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't misgender my
The
penis.
thing about my penis is it has huge tits.
Yeah, that's right, dude. Oh boy.
Yeah. So
Penis
Kenny's
looks-
here.
Kenny's here. He's got a weird penis.
Yeah.
Kenny and his dick are here.
And the thing that we have to do this week is we're here to rename Coldplay. The
That's
band
right.
Coldplay.
Yeah.
You've been
Kenny-
asking for it
Yeah.
all year long, and you get it.
Ask and you shall finally receive. And Kenny, you were saying that you're pretty excited about your Coldplay names.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am.
You put a lot of work into.
Do you like
them, huh?
Coldplay or you hate Coldplay?
Both.
Okay.
Same. Yeah.
Both.
I very
Yeah.
earnestly love Coldplay, but man, some of their stuff really, really blows.
Because I'm
Yeah.
about to absolutely waylay them, I would like to say that Yellow, Clocks, and Scientists are great songs.
Great.
Totally.
Really
Great
good songs.
yeah.
Dude, I can get with so many of their songs, and like their first like 3. Honestly,
Yeah, the first few
the
were
first
great.
like 3-4 albums I really love. Honestly, I just kind of love Coldplay unabashedly, and what I hate about them is that them existing means Imagine Dragons exists.
Right.
Right.
What happened? Yeah. Coldplay was a band, and then Muse was a band, and those two, and then these studio musicians were like, "What if we did the worst parts of both of those fucking
Oh,
bands?"
that's so
That's
true.
right.
Imagine Dragons, and like, what are the other fucking bands that sound like that? 21 Pilots.
I don't know. I forget.
I avoid all of that
I know.
rigorously.
They're like,
I know.
it's like arena emo.
yeah.
Yeah.
We should rename Imagine Dragons.
Yeah,
dude.
Imagine Dragons is God. I hate that.
Yeah. What if Billy Joel was more lame?
Band. Yeah, dude. And I remember, like,
No disrespect.
None taken.
yeah, totally. What if Billy Joel was more lame? Another offshoot of lame Billy Joel style shit is Mumford and Sons. You know that style of
God,
band
yeah.
that they all like the lead singer wears a barrel,
Yeah.
but they're millionaires.
Yeah. And now all their songs are on like commercials for a cruise.
I know me father is the defense minister,
They
but I wear a barrel with suspenders
Yeah,
and I
I
eat
know.
beans.
truly like lives in a
Well,
fucking
the thing about
castle,
Mumford
but he
and
wears
Sons,
a barrel.
I love like bluegrass, and
Yeah.
so it's like Coldplay is like this. I like music like this,
Mm-hmm.
but this is like the most cleaned up pop possible, like spoonful of sugar version. And it's just
Yes.
like, just don't.
Yeah,
Like bluegrass is supposed to be grimy and gutter and sound
Yeah.
like you're like
totally.
riding the rails and about to get shanked by a hobo.
Yeah,
Not like your mom shouldn't like bluegrass. You know what I mean? Like your mom
no, yeah.
should be a
Mumford
little
and Sons
scared.
is like they were like we want some bluegrass, but we want it to be made by somebody who owns Pinkberry.
Yeah. What if you could listen to bluegrass at your dermatologist's office?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Bluegrass that matches your Maserati. Yeah, totally. Ooh, I just want to.
Yeah, listening to it in a Tesla is like it should be illegal. The fuck?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The thing about my band is my mandolin cost $2.5 million. You should fucking live in a trash can. You
Right.
should. You should have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Your song should be all about like running from the cops and like living on a train.
You should only drink moonshine that you made in your bathtub.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
and you should go blind at some
You
point
should have no
from
idea
what you drink.
You should have no idea that water is for drinking at all.
Yeah.
You should be like, my body is 75% alcohol for sure.
Right. Right. And even if you buy like pre-rolled cigarettes, you should have to break them apart and then hand roll the tobacco from the cigarette
Yeah,
to smoke it. You know what I mean?
right, dude.
Like
Yeah.
you know on like 420, like the Rasta dudes will roll those fat.
Yeah.
But that should be your cigarette.
Yeah.
Just like the 2
Of
foot-
tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, totally.
If you have teeth, they should be repulsive.
Yeah.
And that's if you have them.
You should have dirt on your. You should have dirt in your mouth. You should have to when you wake up every morning. Have to put dirt in your mouth. I'm laughing because the amount of distracting sounds
Oh, yeah, there's
in the
a-
background
there's a-
increased tenfold in the past 1 minute.
Yeah, we got a lot going
Actual
on.
Phone
telephone.
ringing.
Like not
There's a
not
ghost. There's a ghost shoveling ice.
ringtone.
I hear the ice. I see no one.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, yo, so let's
So
rename
it's Coldplay time, dude.
Okay.
And I love and hate Coldplay too, but I really love those first few. So it's
Yeah,
like-
man, they were
I
great.
remember when I got to college and found out people were making fun of them. I was like, "What?"
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, everybody's making fun of them like they're Nickelback, and I was like, "Oh no,
Whoopsies.
I like them."
I like the bad band.
Yeah, that's happened to me so many
That
times.
happened to me with Creed, and when I was in like
Oh,
middle school.
no.
Yeah.
buddy.
I didn't even pick up on the fact that they were a Christian band, which is hilarious. My buddy told me, and he's like, "How are you surprised by this?" And then I started listening to them. I was like, "Oh, I don't know either." It's insane.
That's
Yeah.
the funnest genre, the secret Christian band.
Yeah.
It's like what a bizarre mission. Like,
I wish you would step down from that cross, my friend.
yeah, you're like, "Oh, I
All
don't know.
right.
How did I miss that?"
I think I've heard this one before.
Oh,
Today was gonna be the day that I was gonna say amen.
Oh man, I feel like that happened with every '90s band. I would be like, I would think they were cool until like right after everyone stopped thinking they were cool. I had a moment with every Oasis for sure. I was like, yeah, right, and Wonderwall, right, and then I just got punched in the face.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I mean, Oasis was great.
Oasis. I love Oasis.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, dude.
They broke up before they sucked.
That's what everybody
You
should
know what I
do.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if Oasis stay together, they become Coldplay.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
We got to rename Oasis.
All right, dude. Let's do some fucking names.
Okay.
Hell
Who's up?
yes. You're our guest. Kick it
Yeah,
up.
Go for it, buddy.
Cold sore, because they won't go away.
Oh, nice, dude. Oh shit, we really are dunking on him today, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right, dude. The Spice Boys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I got U3.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
They're a little
Okay,
newer.
like you too,
yeah,
yeah.
totally. And there's more of them. Yeah, all right.
Dandy little piano lads.
Oh God. Yeah. That's very.
Dandy little piano lads.
That's very similar to my next one. Wet Englishmen.
Why are they so wet?
I know.
They are
God, they're
wet.
wet. Yeah. Even
I
when
got-
they're dry, they're wet.
Pumpkin spice guitar.
Yeah, there we go. That's fucking
That's
so
perfect.
accurate.
That's- Which actually dovetails into mine. Millennial mall music.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. The British are coming, and so am I.
Revered by many. It was a Paul Revere joke. Okay,
All right,
go ahead.
I got that movie where Jack Black and Jude Law are really nice to those two white ladies.
White noise.
Yeah. Gay Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I got Get Your Virginity Back in 5 Easy Steps.
How about the red hot short shorts?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I like
okay.
that.
Red Hot Short Shorts.
Candle finger, because his finger smells like Gwyneth Paltrow's candle.
Candle finger. That's great. I don't have any more that I wrote. Let me see if I can come up with one on the spot. Oh, we know where the clit is.
That's a good name for
That's
any
a
band.
great one.
The map to the clit.
I got I only got a couple more. I got J.C. Penney Back to School Sale.
That's great. It does remind me of that, of going back to school, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Old play. Getting a little up there, fellas.
Nice, dude. Yo, fuck you, Chris. God, you suck. Your kid's name is Apple, you dumb bitch. He listens to this podcast.
Yeah.
He does,
We
man.
wish.
Yeah.
Hey, please listen, man.
Yeah, please
We're really
live
nice
your
guys.
life. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
man.
I got my last one is Music for Moms by a Fire.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
dude.
All right, I'm going to do my last several in a row, and they're all kind of related.
Let's
Hell
fucking
yeah,
go,
dude.
dude.
Bland Morrison.
Nice.
Desert, because they ain't Oasis. Joe Crocker, because comparing to them, Joe Cocker is a crock of shit.
Yeah.
Zed Zeppelin, because Zed means zero, and they're 0% Led Zeppelin.
Wow.
Whoa, dude.
The
Man.
Rolling Phones, because they ain't the Rolling Stones, and they're phony.
Jeez. You're really
The Sheetles, because they ain't the Beatles, they're shit, and they sound like girls.
Wow. I think every band's name should include the word "cuz."
with
Yeah.
a reason.
The
All
Red Hot
of yours
Chili
had
Peppers,
a colon in there.
Because we're hot.
And the reason is you.
Dude,
You know, remember that one?
I know.
I used to be a radio DJ at a station called 103.7 KRZR, Fresno's rock station. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the music director was my buddy Rick. And I walked into his office once. He always had to be on the phone with A&R people who were trying to get their band's singles on the radio. And he I had to talk to him. He pulled the phone down. He's like, I'm talking to the fucking Hoobastank people. And it was in 2006, they had fallen off. And he's just on the phone yeah, huh, yep, yeah, yep. And then he just goes, no, I'm not going to play the new Hoobastank single. Hoobastank sucks, and the reason is you.
That's incredible.
Dude.
That is such a Rick thing to say.
Yeah, Rick.
Anyone
Rodham,
named
dude.
Rick just keeps it real as hell, dude.
Yeah, man.
All
That's
Ricks, all Ricks are
All
100%
Rick.
all the time.
Yeah, you're Richard. You could go by Richard, Rich, Dick, or Rick.
Yeah.
And every
Rick.
Rick is that's a confident
It's
choice.
like a shoot from the hip guy.
Yeah, totally.
Richard's very polite.
Yes.
Richard would never.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard would invite Hoobastank over for dinner.
Yeah, totally. Every Rick, though, had a lot to learn during the yes all women era. Every Rick.
All Ricks.
Yes all, yeah. Every
yes, all
Rick.
Ricks.
Yes all
Yes,
Ricks.
all Ricks.
Are what they're
Absolutely.
talking about.
Yeah, dude. Every Rick has gone to rehab for pills. That's for sure.
Yeah. Every Rick had to be told to wash his sheets.
Yeah, dude.
You wash them?
Dirty Rick.
I gotta wash them?
I remember when I found out about that. I was like 30.
Yeah.
Every Rick smokes Cool 100s. Extra long.
I get the hundreds because there's more. There's more. Why wouldn't you get the hundreds? There's more. Stupid. Just stupid.
So we got the Twitter names this week.
Oh, yeah, dude.
The prompt was if Coldplay was, what was it? It was if Coldplay was American.
Yeah. So every week, Kenny, we put out to Twitter for our listeners to also rename it, but it's a game.
Okay.
So it's the game we did this week is what if Coldplay were American? What should they be called?
Yeah.
And this is the top 10 that we picked. We always get like a ton of names, and they're always so funny. It's always hard to pick the top 10.
Yeah, they did some really good ones.
I'll kick it off.
Kick
Coming
it
in
off,
at
dog.
number 10 at Laundry Pants with Chris Martin and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad band.
Oh, we got at Demurist soft serve.
That's great.
That's great.
At Sheeby Carlene had the green mild bell peppers. God, that's funny.
Oh, that's
I know.
amazing.
At
Yeah.
in layman terms had wimp biscuit.
Yep.
Wow.
At a pock pod with don't believe the scientist. Jesus, that's so funny,
That's
dude.
I know.
amazing.
At Bohemian Rhapsody train.
At Max J. Kerr, radio butt.
At Boneless Chucks 86 cold bitch.
At Sadie Quills, coming in at number 2 with Pussy Wagon. Absolutely. That's absolutely what Coldplay would be called in Texas.
Oh man, and our Ricky shit this week at Deconsecrate Bud Light.
Bud Light. God, you guys are so funny. Thank you so much for
Thank
listening
you.
to the
That was
show.
great.
Playing along.
Yeah,
Fun
thanks so much
shit.
to Kenny DeForest for being
Man,
on the show.
so fun. Thanks
Dude,
for having me.
pal.
the best day of
So
my
funny.
life.
This is
Yeah.
Keeney
Good
signing
man.
off.
Keeney signing
Yeah, tell them where
off.
they can find you. Tell them what you got going on. You know.
Yeah, it's just at Kenny DeForest.
All right.
Instagram,
All
TikTok, not Twitter. I
Yeah.
no longer participate in that nonsense.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
fuck
right.
Twitter.
Yeah, I'm on Threads, but who gives a shit?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I'll be out of there soon too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok. I have a Facebook fan page if you're 78 years old and want to
Yeah.
come see me live.
If my dad is listening to this,
Yeah,
check that out, Dad.
Watch my specials. I got 2 free ones on YouTube. I post clips on Instagram all the time and TikTok. And come see me live. That's
Hell
what I
yeah,
would
dude.
like.
Go
Yeah.
see Keeney.
Go see Keeney.
Yeah.
He's coming through.
We got bonus episodes on our Patreon, patreon.com/what's
right.
it called. Our web store, shop.what'sitcalled.rodeo, like I said before. And you're the fucking best.
We love you.
We love you so much. We'll see you next time.
What's it called? What's it called?